Okie dokie.
Apparently I'm going live, and apparently I'm live.
Brilliant.
Hello.
Hello?
I think we're live. I shouldn't have done that just after running up the stairs, to be honest, because I'm a bit out of breath. Whew. Dear me. Okay, we'll give everyone a little chance to just tune in.
Yeah.
It's about 20 seconds behind, so I think sometimes I have to do a little refresh of the page.
Good idea.
Take a drink from me oversized drink bottle.
I came prepared again. Had to do it, you know. So
Sam Moretti glass.
it is actually,
yes. Yes. With no Moretti in it yet, because obviously.
Oh no, it's not. It's a San Miguel class.
Ah,
so.
okay. So a Schneidy Moretti glass.
Moretti would have been better, actually.
It's alright. You can pinch another one next time. I mean, what? Yeah, sure. Good afternoon. Is it afternoon? What time is it? 4 o'clock. Good afternoon.
4 o'clock, dude.
Everybody. Welcome back. Once again. You are back. Live.
Doggy.
Live and in charge. So go on, Daniel. I'll let you do the introduction.
Cool. Yeah. So hello, guys. Everybody, welcome back. Obviously, this is session 2 of Staying Connected. We're just going to kind of look through some of the stuff that we covered last time and then some new stuff as well. This stream's going to be a little bit shorter than it was last time.
That's because obviously
yeah, me and Hef, when we get going, we can kind of talk forever. So we're just going to make this one a little bit, I don't know, kind of shorter. But however, we are looking to do some different stuff with the upcoming streams. For example, we're going to be doing some call-ins and things like that. We're going to be doing that for learners and for organizations, so you guys can expect, both of those things to be up and coming. And we are doing these streams, I'll talk about this a bit later, but we're doing these streams 3 times a week. So we're going to be doing one on a Monday at 4 to 5, one on a Wednesday at 4 to 5, and then one on a Friday at 4 to 5. Now I'm gonna get this out of the way at first. I'll talk about it in the middle, and I'll talk about it again probably in the end. We have a survey link. Obviously, as you guys know, if you've attended any of the other streams, you'll already know about this. It is in the description as well, guys.
I will post it as well right now.
Good stuff. All right, cracking.
There you go. There's a link to that as well. Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Guys. See people are starting to come in now, so that's absolutely brilliant.
We've got Gary, Anthony, Charlotte. Mel's here as well.
And Mel's here as well. Okay, perfect. All good. All right, here from let's
just a quick one, because I've got the screen on the Media Savvy update, so I'll leave it on that. I know I talked to Anthony a little bit about it separately, but if anyone missed the session this morning, we did a Zoom for beginners sort of thing, and it's me again. Once again, I'm just me talking to camera, but Andy from Sunderland People First was on there as well. And it was going through some of the more technical details of downloading Zoom and setting up an account and all that type of thing. So I'll post a link to that as well in here. So that's the video for that. If anyone's struggling with Zoom or any kind of you're struggling to get in touch with someone reliably every day, like through video call or whatever, have a look at that. Give me a shout. My email address will be in there somewhere if you've not already got it, which I know a few of you guys do. So just give me a shout with that.
Cracking. Yeah, absolutely great. So obviously, well, since we're talking about the updates now, I might as well just kind of get that block done for now, I guess. Next Monday, guys, from 10 to 12, we have Exploring Photo. We have Exploring Photo P session 2. I did session 1 this Monday. I don't know if you guys attended that or not. We did basic image assets and explored some selection tools. Next Monday, we're going to be doing photo restoration. So we're going to be kind of learning how to use the clone stamp tool in Photo P and how to kind of use adjustment layers and things like that so we can blend our images effectively. And then also we're probably going to look at the healing brush tool and removing blemishes. So those are some things we're going to look at next Monday if you're interested. If you didn't attend the first session, that's absolutely fine because it's completely new content. And basically, Photo P is a free browser-based version of Photoshop. So yeah, make sure you tune in on Monday. And we will post links for that, and we will advertise coming up to that. So don't worry if anything goes past you. And obviously, just as a brief message, all of our streams are going to be live now. Well, so you don't need a link anymore. Yeah, before we were giving out like links to people, but now it's just going to be live on the YouTube page.
Yeah, so it should be public. So if you subscribe to us on YouTube, you'll see a link pop up, or it'll be like we'll be streaming. I don't know why I'm holding the lighter. I'm just messing around. I'll put that down before I set fire to the build. I don't know if we're covered for me burning down the building, but anyway, yeah. So if you just subscribe to us on YouTube, you'll get a little window pop up probably when we schedule a live stream, and it'll say set reminder.
Brilliant.
You possibly get a notification depending on what you press as well. Not to be that guy who's like subscribe and ding the bell, but like subscribe and ding the bell.
But exactly. Yeah.
Do it.
Exactly.
Do it now.
Exactly what Haytham's saying. Basically, if you subscribe to us, because obviously we're always going to post the stuff on Facebook, we're always going to kind of promote it, but at the same time, if you do subscribe to us, then it's just going to come up automatically for you. It might save you having to remember all of the different dates. So yeah, that one's on Monday, and then at 4 to 5 on Monday, we've got episode 3 of Staying Connected, which is just going to be the same again. I think we're actually going to have a call in from a learner on that day, potentially. It's not confirmed yet, but probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, the most important part about Monday is it's hat day.
Exactly.
So don't forget, if you've got a hat, we want to see a picture of you wearing your hat, and I'll be wearing a hat, and Daniel will be wearing a hat.
Every Monday, hat day. So keep that in mind.
Never forget, hat day is the rule.
Definitely.
Cool.
Other than that, on Tuesday, we've got Mel's class, which is cooking on a budget, and that is going to be from 10 to 12 as well on Tuesday.
12 for that one as well.
And I believe she's going to be making an efficient, cheap way to make spag bol, which is absolutely brilliant. Classic dish, healthy, delicious. What more could you want, really? So yeah, guys, make sure you stay tuned for those, and then we will have more streams, which we will keep you updated as we go.
Yeah, and Anthony's just saying it's hat day. I think he said last Monday it's always hat day for him, so he's saying hat day is not a problem. I think Mel's got herself sorted with a hat by the looks of it as well. So
cracking, yeah. Good. Well, yeah, Mel's looked like a sombrero actually.
Yeah.
Which is it's a type of hat.
It's a hat, yes, definitely a hat. Covers your head.
Yeah. I really.
Go on.
I found Anthony Shields' post quite funny, where it was like every day's hat day for me, so I thought that was great.
You don't choose the hat life; the hat life chooses you.
Exactly.
Other than that, updates-wise, I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? We sort of just stay tuned on social media. I've got it scrolling along the bottom. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you guys do anything in the Monday sessions, or if you create anything, if it's your spag ball or whatever it is, and you're sharing it online, we've got the hashtag #WeAreMediaSavvy.
Exactly.
Please use it, because we'll be putting together like a sort of exhibition of all the stuff that's been created in the coming weeks and months, whatever it happens to be. We'll get all that stuff put together.
Definitely. That's exactly right, bro. All right, cool. So I think that about covers us for the updates. Let's get cracking and do some news. Let's get right into the news.
My colleague Daniel will be going through the news right now.
Yeah. So guys, first one here from then, if we could get up that the one just underneath that link where it's from Sunderland Gov.
The uplifting news, 2 seconds.
Yeah. Just underneath uplifted news.
I just need to do some jiggery pokery with the magic screens. I just want to swap all the scenes around so we can see the nice new graphics that we've got.
I mean, that's a brilliant idea. So yeah. Real good news.
Yeah. That's the wrong screen that I'm showing there, so hang on. It was going so well. I was doing so well, and
no worries, man.
No, I'm not.
It's all good.
Now we're on air. Yes, well done.
Yeah, Charlotte. Someone said Charlotte is the queen of hats, which is true.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, Charlotte. To be fair, you probably often win hat day.
Yeah,
but it's not about winning. It's about taking part, Daniel. Okay.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
Let's just remember that. While I fumble around and make a mess. There we go, man.
Brilliant.
What a guy. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, we're in. We're alive. So we need support. I want help.
Yes. So I basically as a brief description of what this article is, guys. Need support. I want help. This is Sunderland Gov. They've put together this helpline, I guess you could call it. And basically, you can call that number, which is 0800 234 6084, and This is if you need support. So if you are basically, if you have any kind of health conditions or if you are an elderly person, you could call this number and they will be able to drop off things like food parcels, medicines, and even if you just need kind of emotional support, if you call that line, they'll be able to put you in touch with people who will be able to help you. So I think if you're in the Sunderland area, I think it is very important to get in touch with this number because it can be a great help to you. And it's not just to my knowledge, it's not just the Sunderland area. It's also North Sunderland, Washington, West Sunderland, East Sunderland, Coalfield. So there is a range.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at those links now, like showing the guys the links. So there's different links on the bottom.
Perfect. Yeah. So there's a range of different kind of. Yeah, exactly. I can see that. Cool. Yeah. So, and beyond that as well, guys, it's not just if you need support, because it also says there if you can offer support. So if you are, looking to kind of be active in the community, it can be a 2-in-1 for you. You can get out the house as well and be able to kind of stretch your legs for a bit. You could go and do some shopping for someone in need. You can deliver some food parcels or collect medicines. So if you're wanting to support, you can phone that number as well and get in touch with them, and then they can, put you in the right direction. So it could be an opportunity to do a nice bit of volunteering for somebody if you are mobile, if you have a car or anything like that. Maybe worth getting in touch with that number and just kind of saying like, listen, I'm looking.
There's lots of volunteer opportunities out there at the minute, especially because obviously charities, even like paid for services and stuff, can't really cope with the demand that's on them at the minute. So if you're able and willing, get involved, I guess.
Exactly right. Perfect. Yeah. So that's pretty much all I wanted to mention on that. It's just that's a really helpful kind of number there.
And that one, are we going to include these in the description? We'll just hide
these
down.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's a guys, really good one to put in there as well.
Totally. Yeah. If you're interested in this, guys, we can put these in the description as well. Especially things like this where it's like something where you could sign up to. We can definitely put these in the description, and it could be of use to you. I think definitely. I suppose while we're talking about this, not to kind of throw much of a curveball in, but just because it links in kind of, if you could go to learnmyway.com here from, and we could just...
No, I'm not going to do that.
Because then we could just have a little look at that as well
yes.
while we're on.
So just Learn My Way, yeah?
Yeah, just learnmyway.com.
So learnmyway.com. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so guys, we're not going to actually spend too much time on this. If you've been in any of my sessions in particular, you probably will have already seen this website. You'll already be familiar with it. But basically, learnmyway.com is an online free learning resource. And on this website, you can study a number of different things like key skills. If you want to be more savvy digitally, anything like that, they have a lot of good basic lessons for you. If you wanted to just kind of click on register here from.
Yeah, can do.
Because you've got internet skills and all kinds of things like that on this website, so it's great. So when you go on to register, guys, I'm going to get this up in a separate window so I can kind of know a bit more what I'm like kind of looking at here.
Yeah.
You obviously put your name in, and then your email, or your phone number. If you don't have an email address, you can just put your phone number in. Then you put a password in, put any password of your choosing. Then it will say center. Like, this is the only tricky part really, guys. What you would put in here is you would write in media savvy, and then you should get a drop down window, and on that drop down window you just press the one that says media savvy CIC, and then that's absolutely fine. Then you can register for free, and it's a completely free resource to use. If you find yourself, make sure you put in media savvy CIC as the center.
Yeah,
but other than that,
password.
Yeah,
right above it. But
yeah, exactly.
So, just to show you guys that again. So obviously you'd fill in your name, email address, or phone number, password, and then a tier. So another box marked center. You type in media savvy, click, then it'll change your center to media savvy there, and then click register. So pretty straightforward, really. That one.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, just once again, I think that Learn My Way is a really good learning resource. They've got a lot of different kind of lessons that you can use, and also I think it's good because there's things beyond this as well. Like there's something called the Digital Skills Directory, which we're not really going to look at today, but it's something we can look at in the future. And also, we may have somebody coming on from Make It Click, the organization that helps us with this Good Things Foundation. We may have one of them on in the future on the Staying Connected stream, where we will kind of talk more about this service and what you can do and how it's used and things like that. But yeah, just to quickly recap, in short, it's learnmyway.com. It's really simple to sign up. You just put Media Savvy CIC as the center number, and it's a really good, straightforward learning resource.
Yeah.
Yep. So
and you once you've signed up, click subject, and then you just have a little look through.
Exactly. So if you're interested in maths, ICT, English, anything like that, there are the maths and English options. Learn My Way mainly is digital skills. So it'll be mainly things related to kind of internet skills, using emails, things like that. So it's a really good resource for that. And I think that especially in a time like this where you may be at home a lot more, it may be a good opportunity to kind of look into stuff like that.
A lot of videos on there as well. It's pretty cool. So Learn My Way sound.
So Haytham, if you would like to go to the Brewgooder link that I sent you, it's underneath the Salon one. Got it.
I'm gonna close some of these tabs off. 2 seconds.
Yeah, it does get a bit intense.
The RAM on my computer is just like a screaming mess at the minute. Okay, cool. Yeah, got it open now.
Okay, cracking, right? So this Brewgooder link, it's brewgooder.com/oneonus. This is absolutely awesome. Basically, what you can do is you can actually, just a bit of a backstory about this as well. Brewgooder is an ethical beer company that are a non-profit, and they donate all of their profits, as it says, to kind of good causes. So like getting fresh water
in
Africa.
Clean water charities, yeah.
Clean water charity, getting fresh water in Africa, and they set up a lot of things like that. We, as like Media Savvy CIC, we use these guys. We've bought beer for the office for like if we were going to kind of have a few drinks once we finish work. Not while we're working, we're not like on the job like drinking, but
like anyway, I mean like it's getting there, like, but it's Friday, so you know.
Exactly, it's Friday. You know what I mean?
There's probably a couple of bottles of vodka in the background. There is, and then there's a bald man there as well. He's just peered his head through the door, so he's not going to say hello though. He's just gonna. That's it. He's gone. Don't know what that's
ethical beer company. Yeah. Media Savvy ourselves, we use them. And anyway, the point is, brewgooder.com/oneonus. It is you can donate a 4-pack to the NHS, to an NHS employee, which I think is absolutely awesome. Yeah. So basically, it's around £6 per donation, and you can pick, and then you can kind of write a letter on it as well, like a little message.
There we go.
And here we go. We've got one here actually, guys. So there you go. So there it is. Clean water lager.
Why are you going fast?
Don't go anywhere.
Clean. There you go. Absolutely brilliant. So guys, Brewgooder clean water lager, and you can just donate that.
I guess that's mine now.
So you can donate a 4-pack to an NHS employee.
Yeah.
An NHS employee would just go on this website, and there's 2 options there. It says You're Round, or it says NHS employee. The NHS employee would just click on NHS employee, put in their details, and then they would be eligible to receive their 4-pack of beer. Okay, so a couple of questions.
By the looks of it looks you can do up to 3. Like, so
you can do up to 3 packs.
3 rounds. Oh no, hang on.
You can. You can, but it would be 3 separate people
to receive a beer. So hang on. I think you can do more. It looks like you can do multiple. There's a little section.
I think you can. But I think that would be. I think it's 1 person per pack. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So you.
No, but I think I know a number of NHS staff to receive a beer. So if you put 10 in, it'll buy 10 4-packs.
There you go. Yeah. Exactly right, guys.
It should be 60 quid.
The good. Also, though, you may be thinking like, well, I'm not really like. I don't want to kind of just buy people alcohol. So it says there, if you read just underneath donate a round of drinks, it says it could be a 4-pack of beer or Karma Cola, which is like a soft drink thing.
That's the non-alcoholic.
So that's the non-alcoholic one they've got. Yeah. So you can also donate cola to them as well. So it's not just the beer. You could also donate the Karma Cola. Brilliant. And it is really tasty. I mean, we've had it and we all enjoy it as well.
Yeah, no, it is. It's really nice.
Well, I think this is just a really great gesture, guys. And as I said before, you can choose to put a message on it as well. So when they receive their beer, it'll have your message too. It's a really nice gesture. You could give them some encouragement for all of the hard work that the NHS is doing.
Yeah, definitely.
Just to quickly say, it says 2,220 people are receiving one on us. So I kind of did a little Google because I thought, right, okay, 2,220. I mean, obviously, I know that a lot. The NHS staff in England is massive, but I looked how big is the NHS staff in England, and it's just to put this in comparison, it's 1.5 million in the UK. That's what the stat that I got.
I'm sure they could all do with a beer, right?
So I'm sure they could all do with a beer. So 1.5 million people, and also if you're kind of concerned at all, you shouldn't be, but if you're concerned about where the money will be going, are they going to have enough beer for all the NHS staff? Well, of course, because there's 1.5 million. And if you were concerned about that, because it's an ethical company and 100% of the profit goes to charity, I'm sure that any money that you spend, if it didn't get used on that, then it would go towards, helping clean water in Africa or something like that.
I imagine that it's sorted to the point where it's through whatever you click, basically.
Exactly.
So if you click the NHS one, it will go there.
Yeah, exactly. But if even in a hypothetical scenario, so say they had 1.6, it's obviously completely impossible, but if they had 1.6 million rounds on us and there's 1.5 million staff members, then they would still donate the rest of that to charity.
I get you.
I don't think they would take it and be like, okay, now we've got
our money now.
Money. I mean, even if you go down, guys, right, if you scroll down a bit here from it to where it says FAQs, then it tells you exactly what it'll do. They say, it says, what does my donation cover? It says, we are not charging our time for this, and we're not making profit from this initiative. So there it is, guys, as well.
Cool. It's a really good one.
So it's a good one there, guys, if you want to check that out. And let's have a look at some news. So if you go down to Stockport Spider-Man here on that list, if you check that out for me.
Okay.
This one, I absolutely love this one because I think it's really funny.
Peter or Miles Morales, depending on what timeline we're in.
So have you got that up there, mate?
Yeah, sorted.
So, right, basically, Stockport Spider-Man is a guy, I think, in Manchester who, obviously we're allowed to go out once a day for daily exercise. So he's a guy who's been going out once every day for his exercise time, dressed in a full Spider-Man costume. And he's been going for a run, round the local neighborhood. So obviously kind of all of the local families and kids have been seeing him from their window, and it's became kind of an event for the estate. So every time at a certain time, Stockport Spider-Man has been coming out, and all the kids and stuff have been getting ready to kind of see him. So this has also had a knock-on effect. So basically, a lot of different people around the UK have started going out for their exercise in superhero costumes, and it's become a thing where basically all these different people are coming out in superhero costumes, and the kids in the neighborhood's able to see them. And also it's really funny because if you scroll down on that article for me a bit, man,
2 seconds,
you can go down to the bottom and there's a Facebook page. So on the Facebook page you can click, and it is a group about the Stockport Spider-Man. And if you look, it says here that children have created posters to hang on the windows in response to the Spider-Man sightings. So this is something that's really cool, and I'm not sure where you guys live, but hopefully this will catch on in the northeast. And then
we've got a Wonder Woman. There we go.
There you go. See, there's Wonder Woman there. So guys, if you have families as well, this may be something that'll entertain the kids. That might be able to get to see Spider-Man or Superman running past their window. So this could be something exciting for the future. And obviously it's good to see people kind of be creative with the time that we have in isolation. And obviously we're only allowed out once per day for shopping or exercise or whatnot. So just thought it was something quite quirky and cool there as well. So
it's really good. I think that's one of the other things that's really good. It seems to, I've seen a lot of people doing the window painting as well, not superhero wise. It was they've been doing it as a sort of creative outlet.
There you go. Gary said as well that there's a postman delivering an outfits too, so hopefully it's not just going to be people running. And there you go. And some of the people first asked if we could just scroll back up to Wonder Woman there, if that's cool.
Yeah, let's have a quick look at Wonder Woman. There she is. I don't know what she's saying.
People for the day. What can I say?
Yeah, and I think this is just a really cool thing. So if people want to get to this group, Kevin, what's this group called again?
The group is called Stockport Spider-Men.
Stockport Spider-Man, guys. So if you are interested in kind of the local community and what you can do, kind of be our superhero you could be potentially, then it's Stockport Spider-Man, guys.
Yeah, Stockport Spider-Man.
Pretty cool stuff.
Name, so there it is on the right there.
And there's Wonder Woman, guys.
Cool. No, that's a good one.
Cracking. All right, here for me. So if you would go underneath that, and we've got a BuzzFeed article on a potato. Video. Potato.
Yeah, go on then. We're there.
Yeah, so if you have a look at that, mate, basically the backstory to this is that this woman accidentally turned herself into a potato for a video meeting and couldn't figure out how to fix it, okay? So if you scroll down past that picture of that.
So this is what she looks like.
Right?
I haven't seen this, by the way, so this is the first time I get to see this.
So make sure you scroll down to where the actual picture of the potato is.
I'm just building up. I'm just going to do a little.
Okay, yeah. So basically, what happened, guys, is that the backstory, right, is that this woman, she's like the boss of these guys, and they joined a video conference together, and the boss turned themselves into a potato on the stream, and they couldn't figure out how to get it off, so they just gave the whole conference as a potato on the stream, and. So what's funny about this as well is because what had actually happened was that the boss had downloaded some filters, but they hadn't realized that they downloaded them, so they turned themselves into a potato, and then they just had to give the rest of the conference like that. So I don't know if we put one right now, but if you would scroll right down until it's got the Twitter post where it's got the 3 people in the window. And it's just got the boss just as a potato.
Even this is the most disappointed looking potato I've ever seen. You can just tell she's like, I can't believe I've done this.
I just love the idea of her trying to be serious. My
boss turned herself into a potato on our Microsoft Teams meeting and can't figure out how to turn the setting off. So oh no, I've gone to Twitter. So she was just stuck like this the entire meeting.
The entire time, just trying to be serious and just being a potato.
What a spud.
Okie dokie, hear from so just one more for the news.
Yeah, 2 seconds. I'm just making sure that the chat is working there. 2 seconds.
Yeah, take your time, but if you would just go down, there's one that says the Inkling Studio.
Oh yeah, I've got it. I just want to quickly get that back in the frame because there you go. It's,
no worries, guys.
This was.
So basically,
letter for loved ones to herself.
Letter for loved ones. Okay, so obviously, guys, on Wednesday, me and Haytham asked you guys to send us stuff in. So we asked you to send in if you had any kind of articles or if you knew of anybody who's doing anything. So I got this from one of our learners, Lynn Johnson, who sent this to us, and she said that basically it is someone who's isolated. And I've got the notes here. I'm just going to get them up because I don't want to paraphrase this too much. Yeah, so basically this was the post this was the little bit of blurb that she attached to it. It says, I'm Jules, a calligrapher and stationery designer who lives in Ashbrook. I'm writing letters to people who are self-isolating for just the cost of a stamp, including a handwritten recipe and an illustration by my 11-year-old daughter. I'm especially thinking of older people who might not have access to social media or the internet to keep in touch. So I think that's a pretty good gesture, and she's only asking the cost of a stamp as well, so she's not obviously making any money off this. And it's just it is something quite nice, and I could definitely imagine excuse me, so it's done before. I could imagine sending this to my grandma or something like that.
Yeah,
she doesn't use social media much, so it is just like a nice little gesture. I mean, obviously you could do it yourself, but at the same time you've got that kind of sentiment of the illustration.
Yeah,
and things like
it looks a little bit more. Well, for starters, it's definitely better than anything I could draw.
Yeah.
I think I could definitely make myself into a potato. I don't think I could draw any of this. So I think
it's
70 pence, not bad.
70 pence, not bad, and it's like it looks like nice cursive as well. So you've got the illustration, the cursive, and a recipe. It's quite nice, and obviously Lynn sent that for us. So once again, guys, all the people in the chat, if you have anything to send us, you can send it to any of our emails. We'll post that in the chat for you, and we'll be sure to include it in the stream. So just thought this was something nice, and thanks for Lynn sending that in.
Yeah. I've accidentally clicked on a bunch of stuff on this website, but oops. I think there's a little chat feature on it as well.
Oh wow, well there you go, pretty cool.
There you go, man. Do a little chat.
Okie dokie. So
there she is. There's the potato once again. Just look at how sad that potato is, man.
I think as well.
That's the face you make when you know you're going to be chips in about 20
Imagine
minutes.
if she had to fire someone in the conference and she was like dressed as a potato. It's just like it would be so. I'm so sorry to tell you, it's just like this potato just talking. Yeah, so it's pretty funny stuff. Okie dokie, mate. So I tell you what, let's have a look at Idiot of the Week.
Yeah, I'd loaded the poll. Hang on.
So if you would just get that poll up, mate, and then
we will segment, didn't we? On when was it?
We had the segment on Wednesday. Yeah, so all the days have blended into one by now.
So the runaway winner at the moment is the TikTok influencer who licked the toilet seat.
Yeah.
And then a couple of, I think it was days later, decided that didn't decide, was diagnosed with coronavirus after doing the coronavirus challenge. I bet you now, if I Google TikTok corona, if I can spell, it'll be one of the top stories. Yeah, there he is.
So, guys, obviously, if you didn't catch the stream on Wednesday and you're watching this and you're thinking, who
what are you talking about?
What are we talking about? And two, who is the toilet seat? Like what on earth is that? Is here from Just Said. It is a TikTok influencer who did a challenge where they licked a toilet seat, which is obviously completely disgusting. And other than that, we had Ant Middleton, who basically kind of totally dismissed the coronavirus and said, it's like, I'm not going to be affected and everything. Then a day later, he was like, I'm so sorry, guys, I was totally wrong. So he was a nominee. And then other than that, we also had a lady who had coughed on a bunch of produce and things like that in America, who is being charged with several felonies for it. And they had to throw out like $38,000 worth of produce. And then the other one was Peter Hitchens, who was also kind of dismissing the social distancing and things like that and being quite a bit rude.
But that woman is now facing charges of biological warfare. So
yeah, exactly. So something that me and Haytham thought, which was a little bit amusing, I guess, about the coughing lady, was that she's facing charges of active terrorism, biological warfare, and things like that. Which I guess is as good a
punishment
as
in itself, isn't it? So
yeah, exactly.
Let's see this influence. I just want to see
that potato.
I need to save it. I need it. I need that picture of that potato in my life, to be honest. There's the guy. There he is, licking his toilet seat. To let you know, this guy right here is the Idiot of the Week.
Yeah, so guys, just to kind of quickly recap on that as well. Basically, it's an item that we're going to be doing every week for the stream, and it's kind of people who have maybe been not the best or kind of a little bit
poorly in the
acted poorly. That's a good way to say in these kind of times. And the winner, I guess, if you could, or the loser, however you want to call it, I guess, was the toilet seat licker for this challenge. So yeah, so that's that, guys, and I'm not surprised that person got the most votes because obviously, I mean, come on, right?
Cool. Yeah, so we'll be doing that, but probably I think it'll be mainly on the. Are we going to do it on the Wednesday stream?
I would say on the Wednesday stream. So we've kind of came to a bit of a we've kind of come to a bit of a consensus that the Wednesday stream might be naturally run a little bit longer. We'll see how it kind of goes. Feel it's like natural rhythm. And the Monday and the Friday stream may include more calls, but at the same time, they are probably they're gonna be a little bit shorter maybe. So we're gonna see how
it's definitely gonna include as well, and I'll just show you.
Sure thing.
If I just give myself just 1 second, I think we just need to take time and just appreciate this as the greatest photo ever taken on planet Earth. In fact, I'm excited for this. I want to add it as just a third webcam at the top. So
I'm definitely anticipating this.
There you go. So if you just check back onto the stream, there's me, you, and the big boss as well.
Well.
There we go. We're all there. All the boys and all the important people are now in the stream.
The boys.
Yeah, the boys.
My god, dude!
There it is.
I mean, obviously, I'm watching the stream on a little delay.
Yeah, I appreciate
all I can see
so
is
much.
I just clicked on it and it was like the most giant potato head ever. So
it's grown on you. It's grown on you. You like it? Do you get it? It's grown on you because it's a potato. Don't know. That's what they do. They grow. Anyway, I'm going insane. It's been a week. It's definitely been a week of human existence.
Yeah. Sure.
But to everyone who's been in all the streams and stuff, thank you. It's been a bit of an adjustment for us all. I think we're still coming to terms with how things are in terms of teaching. It's not. It might seem, because obviously we're so good at it and it's so slick and so strong, that it might seem like we know exactly what we're doing, but that's not necessarily the case. Like, this is new to us all. And everyone has struggled in some way or another getting used to doing these sort of sessions where it's like distance and remote. So bear with us. We know we'll get.
Yeah, guys.
It's a very steep learning curve, it turns out. But I think these ones are quite good, where we can just have a little root-a-toot and a little chat about whatever.
Definitely, These, so obviously, guys, this is not like a session. We're not like teaching anything in this, really. We're just kind of. It is what it says it is. We're staying connected, so we're just trying to kind of stay in touch with the audience and hopefully kind of trying to spread a bit of positivity during like some of the hard times that we're in at the moment. Some of the people first just kind of mentioned, wondering if you could ask for recommendations of some of our unsung heroes who are supporting people at this time. Personally, we're relying on our local supermarket stores. So that's a really, really good point. And that's something that we're trying to kind of include, like on the Wednesday stream. We have a section which is Feel Good News, and we're kind of trying to share some of the stories about that. And I think it's something that we should all be mindful of, is just kind of, we spoke about it a little bit here. We're going to kind of continue to highlight some of these people and, let it be known how much of a great job that people working in supermarkets are doing, how good the NHS is doing, and all of the key workers across the board who are really kind of, keeping the wheels turning, really.
I haven't got the link to it, but I got an alert. I think it was on one of the news sites. I accidentally clicked allow on notifications, but it was like, I think you mentioned it on Wednesday as well, and it was about like obviously some of the key workers who weren't necessarily NHS staff had been getting a bunch of stuff like left on the car and stuff. So we'll try and put bits and pieces like that in, because it's nice to see people getting recognised.
What Haytham's talking about there is, I saw that as well. It was a Twitter post, and it was a girl who works in Sainsbury's, and basically she was going to work, and she was going out to a car, and she looked like on top of her car, and she saw that someone had left her like some celebration, like a box of chocolates, and like, I think there was like some kind of something else, that maybe like some wine or champagne or something, I can't really remember, but they left her a couple of different kind of gifts, and I think that's such a nice gesture that those kind of people are getting the respect that they deserve for working as hard as they do and putting themselves at risk every day so we can continue to eat and survive. So it's an amazing time, and I really love that. We spoke about this before, but I really love that some of the people in society who may not generally be recognized for the work that they're doing are starting to kind of be more highlighted, and people are saying, wow, I actually am starting to realize, like, if this person wasn't here, I wouldn't be able to eat, and like that in itself is such an amazing thing. It's like, that person's not just a...
Definitely. I think it's one of them things, like I said, I think I said it on Wednesday, it's jobs and probably people as well that were probably underappreciated before this absolute catastrophe's kicked off. And it's good to see them finally getting some recognition. I've got, I know people, and I've got mates who are now key workers who obviously didn't sign up to that as well. Do you know what I mean? And they've got like, they're working pretty much every day this month with no break. So even if they're not frontline NHS staff, like it's still, it's not exactly easy. Like, yeah, they're getting paid, but it's also like it's the mental strain it takes on you as well. Do you know what I mean? So it is. Hopefully everyone can be appreciative.
Definitely.
And we'll try and, like I say, I mean, we've seen a bunch of different stuff. Like, you've got people painting the windows and stuff. So if you guys are making anything, and like getting involved with any kind of activities like that, if you've got any videos of like when they held the applause for the NHS staff, I think it's on a Thursday, I believe. If you send us that kind of stuff in, we can feature it on here. Any ways you've been involved with any positive activities or any, like, from your perspective, that might be quite nice as well.
Definitely.
Anything you've created, even it's in your spare time, you've knitted a jumper, or you've drawn a picture, or you've wrote a little song or a poem, or I don't know, something. I'm trying to think of things that are creative. that
no, it's true.
I'm too
All
dumb
that
to
stuff's
do.
good.
So yeah, that's all the stuff that I'm too stupid to do.
Even like health and fitness stuff. So like if you're kind of doing a home workout, if you followed Rob's workout, if you go back to one of the videos, Rob did an abs workout.
We'll be posting that video separately. I spoke to Dan McAvilly or whatever today about that. We'll be posting that as a separate video.
So there's the health and fitness aspect as well. Some of the people first, once again, said thank you to Haytham in the team for supporting people with learning disability and autism in our community. Thanks to you guys for being with us, because we love working with you guys as well, and we always have an absolutely great time with some of the people first. So that's thanks to you guys.
That was good. I enjoyed the 2 streams over the last 2 days. So cheers for that, Andy, and cheers, guys. What else we got in there? Wib saying his idiot of the week was the spider who interrupted Mel's show yesterday. Which is we had a bit of a technical, well, it wasn't even a technical issue, it was more like a biological one where Mel was eaten by a spider that wasn't speaking.
Wow. I mean, that stuff like that, you can't prepare for a spider to go on the screen, right? It's like it's a freak accident.
I think Anthony's enjoying the big tatey on the screen now. I think we'll have to try and have a go, Daniel, to see if we can turn into like potatoes or maybe other root vegetables.
That could definitely be something for a future stream, like 100%.
A sweet potato, or a yam, healthy. If you're from America. I think that's, I believe that's what they call
yam. Yam.
I mean, again, you probably noticed that some of the content has changed for today. We've tried to keep it a little bit shorter so we didn't go massively over time.
Yeah, so guys, that was it, guys. Obviously, we knew that this. That's right. Wibs, mate, thanks for that. Wibs just saying, good job, lads, and make sure you spell our names correct. They are both right, so thank you very much. And mate, Wibs, if you want to write a song, that's a brilliant idea, because you could send that in and we could play that on one of our Staying Connected streams as well. So we love to see you guys being creative. Anything that
questions
you guys
that you've got and all.
Any questions?
I don't know what about, because I can't think of anything at the minute. My mind has gone wrong. But if you've got any questions regarding the streams, even like, are you planning to do this? Have you thought about that? I keep saying to Ella that she needs to bully Scott into doing some. Well, I'm saying bully. Needs to get Scott to do some kind of live music performance. I would be all over that. But
that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Yeah.
I think we need to get Diego cam at some point as well.
Oh my god, that would be the
just
best
set
thing
up
ever.
Just like a Diego webcam that people can just check in on. I tell you what, I'm gonna do something real quick. There's a little treat for myself, basically, so I get to go and see the dog. I just need to remember where I've saved.
I know exactly what you're gonna do.
You just need to bear with me right now. That's all you guys need to do.
Anthony's done a drumming video, so Anthony as well. Like, that sounds pretty good. I mean, especially if there's like you and there's Wibs, and maybe if we could get a couple more people, we could have like a music themed kind of Staying Connected episode. Maybe
Ella can definitely do that one, because she's the most musical of us all.
Well, there you go. Well, I mean, that sounds brilliant, because Ella is obviously very musical. She plays several instruments.
Very sing as well. She's a
great singer. So I mean, that would be a perfect opportunity for her,
So no pressure, Ella. But there you go. Good luck with that one. And I'll just put up a little Diego cam right now. So let's just scroll that up. You better be. I watch him not be in there. You might just see Dan McAvilly or whatever. Right, 2 minutes. You're not going to hear me, by the way.
Yeah. So guys, if you watched the stream on Wednesday with Uncle Leon Khan, when we had a little bit of we had Uncle Leon on the screen for a little bit, showing us his office and his workstation, then I think Haytham is about to do the same thing, but I think it's going to be Diego Cam, so I would definitely stay tuned for that. Here we go. We're actually trying to get the phone to work, so it's going to have audio as well, because we haven't been able to hook the audio up to the phone. But there you go. There is Diego, our office dog, beautiful boy. Obviously, there's no audio on Dan and Haytham. But yeah, there you go. Good boy. Goodbye. Goodbye, Diego.
Okay.
There we go.
So there you go. We might get something.
So obviously we need to, I mean we need to get the audio working on the phone as well. But I'll let the guys know about that. So
I couldn't be bothered, to be honest, Daniel. I didn't want to.
Well, I was surprised anyway. It was like
that was your special treat for today, everyone. So
Diego comes. So yeah, I mean, we all love Diego, right?
It's impossible not to. He looked very tired at the minute, though. He wasn't like even his treat just couldn't really be bothered. It's been a long week, man. He's tired.
It's been a long week, guys. It has been a long week. He's a good boy, Diego. He's definitely a good boy.
Good boy.
Right, guys. So I'll tell you what it is. I think that is pretty much about it for today. I think that remember to check the survey, guys. We're going to post that again and just let us know what you thought. Obviously, bear in mind that today is a much shortened version. We are going to have one longer stream on the Staying Connected because we're doing it 3 times a week. 2 of those will be a little bit shorter, just so we don't bore you guys to death with our faces.
Yeah, and I think the Wednesday one, we're going to try and focus on a little bit more of the news in general, like some tech news. A few more like daft stories of people doing idiotic stuff. Maybe just go into like I think at least I was on about looking at like the fake news that's been out there. So one quick one that I didn't get to cover on Wednesday was, I think I've got a screen capture still up, haven't I? Yeah. So it was someone that started a rumor. I'm not. You know what it is? I'm not even going to spoil it. I'm just going to play it for you.
I'm very curious, so I'm excited for this.
So someone had started a very, very silly rumour, and then it's been picked up by a lot of the New York Times picked it up, the Daily Mail, Yahoo.
Unbelievable.
So Snopes is like a fact-checking website.
I know, I've heard of Snopes.
The headline is, no, a hairdryer won't stop coronavirus. So apparently someone started a headline on Facebook to say that if you got your hairdryer and blasted it straight up your nose, it would kill the coronavirus before it could take hold of your body.
Wow.
Which is apparently, according to Snopes, false. So there you go. You heard it here first from me, who is a medical doctor.
Dr. Hairful.
There you go. Yeah. So there you go. Don't shove your hairdryer up your nose or up any other part of your body apart from drying your hair.
Yeah. There you go,
Top
guys.
tip for hairdryers.
So that's the one, guys.
With my head.
Basically, there's a lot of misinformation on Facebook and WhatsApp and things like that. So we'll constantly keep you reminded about that, guys. But at the same time, we're going to share links of stuff like what we found, and obviously it's not true. But basically, guys, make sure you do your fact checking. So just as I said in the last stream, if you find something on Facebook and you think it's questionable, it might not be true, Google it. And if you can't find it hasn't been picked up by any news packets, it's probably not true. Can't say that for definite, but it's very unlikely that there would be some kind of development in a treatment or something like that, and it wouldn't be picked up by the news packets.
Well, we'll probably look at it a little bit more. I might pull something together about spotting fake news, just to see if we can maybe get an idea or a handle on it. I keep going back to this article. That's going to haunt me forever, that one. Cool. Yeah, so I think we'll probably leave it there for the day.
Yeah. Finally, guys,
survey.
Yeah, just in closing, we're going to please do the survey. It takes literally like 30 seconds, just a couple questions and it's done. And then also, stay tuned.
He's lost it again.
I don't know how that.
You need one of them beers. That's what you need, son.
We've got some water here.
That'll do. Water's close enough, right? Me just
yes, and on Monday we've got Exploring Photo P.
Yes.
With me, and that's going to be 10 to 12.
10 to 12. I'll probably also be there as well.
The link for that will be shared on Facebook, but also, as long as you subscribe, it should come up. You should get the notification. Subscribe to us on YouTube, and also, we're actually almost at 60 subscribers, so that extra subscriber would be like
if we can just keep the if you're not subscribed, subscribe, please. If at all possible, if you could like the videos when you watch them as well, that also helps a little bit. And just stay up to date with us as well. That would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, and also don't forget Mel's class on Tuesday, guys, if you want to do a bit of cooking at home, because I mean it's awesome, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, guys, that's everything I can pretty much think of.
Yeah, that's it. I haven't got anything else.
Yeah. Is there anybody in the chat got anything they want to ask just before we got head off for today? Let me know if so.
Yeah, I'll work on playing about with the filters as well.
Yeah, we can get our potato. We can get our potato filters on for next week.
Possibly.
So, yeah.
See, won't we?
So yeah, guys, if no one's got any questions or anything, then I think that's us for today.
Yeah.
But everybody have a good weekend.
Yeah, we'll let you get back to your Friday. Yeah. Not that I know what the difference between a Friday and any other days at the minute, but yeah, exactly. We'll get there, man. Everyone stay safe. Like I say, check out. We'll try and put those links in the description as well, and you can click through them, have a little look, see if there's anything you like the look of. Well, if you're bored and you're looking to do something, there's all the videos from this week as well, from all the different classes as well.
We're going to be doing some highlights as well, guys, so you can look forward to that.
And I think we're going to have a caller on Monday, which I believe is going to be Anthony, actually. I think.
Yeah.
So.
Special guest star, Anthony Shields.
He's just saying there, he's on about. He's got a video that he's going to send across, so we'll have a little look at that on Monday.
Yeah.
We'll be looking to get some more guests on the Friday slot, I think, as well. But we'll keep you posted with that.
Okie dokie.
Just let us know if you're interested in what you're interested in. Fill the survey in, do the stuff. Take it easy.
Don't forget, guys, Monday 10 to 12, exploring photo restoration. So let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, thanks, guys. See you later. Have a good weekend, everybody.
God bless.
Bye.
Bye then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.